See you next week, mate. Bye.
Thank you, Barry. Coming up next on The Beat Goes On, it's our brand new reporter on the social scene, Anne Batley Burton. Known throughout New Zealand as the Champagne Lady and one of the real housewives of Auckland, Anne lets us know week by week who's hot and who's not. Bonsoir.
Bonsoir, Gerard.
It's a happy birthday.
Thank
last
you.
Week. Wow.
I'll have to drink to that.
33. That's wonderful. 33 years old. Happy.
Gerard, I have said something to you about this before. Please don't mention my age. You know what they say? A woman will tell you your age, she'll tell you anything.
Well, because you've told me nothing, I'm totally confused. I think you're about 33. So.
Do you?
Yeah.
Love you to bits.
Now, Anne, you've had a wonderful, wonderful week, haven't you? You've had the Champagne Day, you've been to the Surgeon's Ball, you've been to the Smythe's Gallery. Just
Exactly.
a little bit of each, just a rundown of what's a busy day or busy week in the life of Anne.
It certainly
Batley
has been.
Burton.
Well, we had International Champagne Day, and that's celebrated all around the world.
Yeah.
So I organised this great lunch at Giraffe, you know.
Yeah, Giraffe,
it's just
down on the
absolutely
waterfront.
stunning. I love that restaurant so much. Simon Gold has just done a wonderful job with that. So we had the big king table. And it was just wonderful because we even had two ladies who flew up from Christchurch for it. I'd never even met these girls before. So it was really, really nice to have some totally random people who were great fun. And so we had this amazing lunch. And then we decided to go up to the Shakespeare, where I haven't been for so long. I didn't even know it still existed. So we got roped into there to listen to some music.
That's in Albert Street, isn't it?
Yes. Roadworks all around it. That was fun. And then, would you believe it, ended up at the Lime Bar. We worked out we'd gone through 30 bottles of champagne by the end of the day between about 14 of us. So we had quite a party. So we really celebrated in style. And then, of course, we had the Smythe Galleries. Josh Lancaster, remember we were talking about that? And we went there purely just to sort of support the cause and have a look at it. And before we knew where we were, we'd bought a painting. And we bought a fabulous painting of Augustus. You know Augustus, the restaurant that's the old post office, isn't it? It's at Mary's Bay Road, Jervois Road.
Excellent.
So really fabulous
What'd you
painting.
pay for that?
Oh God, it's about $6,500. Don't know.
$6,500.
Yes, but don't know where we're going to put it. But it's got to be somewhere nice.
Well, it's my bedroom. It'd look nice in there, wouldn't it?
We might have to put it there.
Remind me to go to Augustus, wouldn't
Yes, yes.
And of course, you had a wonderful night at the Surgeon's Ball.
Yes, that's a wonderful
Now,
cause.
tell us about that.
Well, it's sponsored by Continental Cars, you know, for Porsche, and it's at the Stamford Plaza. But it's a really great thing because it's Operation Hope, and it's basically a group of surgeons who go every year to the Philippines, and they do surgery free of charge for children who have had birth defects, and usually it's cleft palate, lip problems and so on. So it's a really fantastic cause. And they do all sorts of other things as well. It's not just that, because when they get there, of course, they find so many children with problems.
Now,
so
as
it's
you
to
were
raise
there
money for
sipping
that.
champagne, having a great time, you knew that you were helping some kids in the Philippines.
That's right, and that's great.
Made it all worthwhile.
Yes, yeah, it certainly was.
Now, speaking of doctors and surgeons and things like that, what do you think of those people that I think it's Manukau and somewhere else, that won't accept Ronald McDonald House? They think that because McDonald's is associated with obesity, that that they won't have a Ronald McDonald House in their hospital.
That is ridiculous.
So weird people.
Oh,
Weird
for God's
people.
sake, what next?
Yeah. So I suggest that we call it Champagne Cigar House. What do you think?
That sounds really good. If it's good enough for the polo, why not?
And speaking of champagne cigar,
Yes.
let's celebrate your birthday.
Yes. And
And-
Emerson's.
Yes,
Your
my
son.
son.
We're nearly twins.
Yes, exactly.
Cheers.
And while we're doing that, what's the big things happening this week?
Well, there's a fantastic function on at Soul. So
Yeah.
it's Soul Punch. Remember where I went
we've
to
talked
another?
about that.
Yes.
Yeah, they have it every month, don't they?
Yes, they do. Well, we missed out last time because we had something else on. But
You have been to one, though. haven't
yes,
you?
that was really great. But this time it's a Halloween theme. So I have got to work out what to wear.
That's a terrible thing that women do to men.
Well, I
How
know.
does this look, honey? Or does my bum look fat?
Oh no, never answer that.
And I just know that you'll look wonderful.
Thank you,
I just
but
know
it is quite a concern because I do want to get dressed up, but you don't want to look awful, do you?
No, oh, you'll never look awful.
And then I've got to take a little trip up to Omaha. I haven't been there for so long. And Alan from Sotheby's, Alan Myers, he's doing this fantastic red carpet VIP function.
they're selling a house, on the
Deb
beach.
Bryant does the red carpet VIP. And so we're doing a champagne symposium in conjunction with Alan. We're presenting this gorgeous home, which is sort of right looking over the water.
Wow, what would that home be worth?
Oh, a few
Millions?
million, a few million. It'd be absolutely stunning.
Don't get carried away.
No,
and
no,
buy it.
too much champagne. That's the idea. Get people to drink lots of champagne next minute. I'll take that. So it'd be great. Just got to find a good restaurant up there. So if anybody knows a good restaurant in Omaha, please let me know.
I'm sure there is one. And we're going to see you next week. for some more
Yes,
scintillating
definitely.
news about the Auckland social scene.
Yes. Thank you, Gerard.
Thank you, Annie.
Cheers.
Cheers.